Hello and welcome to Silver Proving Grounds for a Guardian Druid. The Guardian Druids actually have a fair amount of passive mitigation that you don't really have to worry too much about. Come here, you guys. And I love the fact that their Thrash now has absolutely no cooldown. Just enables you to just spam it. I really should probably get my Pulverize going. Watch out. There's a lot of spamming lacerates, which really makes it feel like you're a savage bear druid, just beating the Jesus out of stuff. Wow. Damage is really light, and I'm not even using any mitigation. Like, I really should be blowing Savage Defense or something right now just to mitigate, but as you can see, it's like they're barely hurting anything. Watch out. Watch out. Let's just go ahead and blow Savage Defense. Now I need to get Pulverize going again. Watch out. Now one of the nice things you can do with Bear Druid is as soon as my Savage Defense is about worn off, I'm just going to go ahead and Typhoon those back and just run away. And as you can see, falls right off. I'm probably spamming Thrash way too much rather than just, hitting Maul to generate rage, but as you can see, not really taking a whole lot of damage. Alright, come here, you. I know some people recommend taking, hey, you, stop that. I know some people recommend taking the talent. I just forgot what I was talking about. Taking the talent Feline Swiftness just for faster movement speed. I don't really quite like that, because a lot of times as a Bear Druid, when you're tanking, you're just, sitting perfectly still anyways. You don't really need to be moving around constantly for most fights. So the extra movement speed, while it's really nice, I don't think it's as good as having an actual charge. I think actually having a charge is more important. Here, you be interrupted. Wait, am I missing one? Didn't think I was missing one. Oh. So I can't Skull Bash him yet. And now let's Skull Bash that one. Getting kind of low. I really probably should Typhoon, interrupt that, yeah. Boop, bash him, interrupt him. Did take a lot of spell damage, that's the one problem, especially since I didn't have my Pulverize up, so I kind of messed up a little bit there, but still didn't require a cooldown. As you can see. Still was able to do it completely with no cooldown. Just going to interrupt that. Now, one thing that's nice about Bear Druids is they have a lot of actual... Oh, I didn't quite get my Pulverize going there. Let's actually get Pulverize going. And let's go jump these guys. And get them positioned correctly, and actually blow Savage Defense. And get Pulverize going again. The Pulverize talent, I think, is personally the best talent. The Bristling Fur gives you a nice cooldown, but 1 minute cooldown for only 40% is only for mitigating like a quick burst of damage for maybe certain boss mechanics. In the Guardian of Elune, you need a lot of gear. You gotta have a lot of base value and a lot of crit to generate tons of rage in order to actually take, I think, proper advantage of that. So really, with the Pulverize just giving you flat. Hey, come back here. Oh, I didn't actually mean to blow that. I forgot I actually had my taunt set up differently on this one. But the same thing as you always do with these buggers, you just taunt them back whenever you lose them. And don't accidentally hit your Stampeding Roar instead. Not that it was really bad, but... The main thing is to upkeep that Pulverize buff all the time, and if you're taking too much damage, you can always just Typhoon people off of you. Kind of like with Warriors, your biggest issue is going to be defending against magic damage, because you don't really have a lot of anti-magic stuff. Hey, are you seriously? Come here. Pulverize going again. In fact, Pulverize is probably just about the only anti-magic, and I'm just letting her tank it because I don't care. Now let's go get him off of her. Watcha. Interrupt that. Oh, and right then he knocks me off. Let's get that Pulverize buff going again. I could just go ahead and I'm gonna save my my mighty bash. Watcha. Alright, and I still have a few seconds of Pulverize going on here. Let's go ahead and Savage Defense. Haven't really been getting a lot of these procs either, but I can blow them on myself. Using, what is it called, Dream of Cenarius to get the free healing touches. Oh, yeah, you need to come here. I'm gonna let her take one. Ah, ooh, hey, that worked. Come here. And I just blew Savage Defense again. I really need to move that. Just gonna bash that guy. And I'm gonna Typhoon him next to interrupt it. And wait for it almost done, and bloop. Hey, and I actually knocked him into the fire. Didn't actually expect that. Interrupt that one. Probably should be saving it for Frenzied Regeneration. Oop. See, yeah, these guys are the only ones that really seem to be hitting y'all really hard. Oh, those buggers. So make sure to do just a decent interrupt rotation between like a bash, your Typhoon and interrupt him, your Skull Bash, you know, anything that just, you know, stops him. And feel free to let the healer take a few hits if you absolutely need her to. She's generally fine. There's not a lot of stuff that AoEs on her in Silver. So letting her take a few of those hits spreads that healing out, because she actually heals herself just as much as she heals you at the same time, so it actually increases the amount of healing going out to let her just to spread that damage out a little bit to her. And of course, like I said, I didn't even blow Bark Skin or anything. Blew Stampeding Roar by accident because I really actually need to swap those, because I usually always have my taunt over there on the Shift 3. But anyways, Bear Druids have a lot of passive stuff. I mean, as you say, I didn't even like blow Savage Defense and Frenzied Regeneration probably nearly as much as I should have, and was completely fine. But anyways, I hope this helps you, and thanks for watching.